106.7 Facts and Stacks podcast.
Okay.
Subscribe right now. Check them out.
All that.
Tune in, and it's just like that.
Yo, let's go. We got another episode of Facts and Stats. I got dry to the J. Y'all don't know nothing about the dry to J. I'm on another wave today, y'all, because we got the way the show was supposed to come out at first. Back in it'll make it clear. Facts and Stats pop-up TV. You don't need TV because we popping up. And we got to start at 5 out here today, y'all. I'm the point guard because I know I'll be setting up everybody and all that. Rob Lowe. Dom. You the two guard? What's up with you today?
We good. Long day at work, but we here.
I'm proud. Hey, I'm glad you came through for us. D was good at small forward. You straight with that position, bro? You could do everything?
Well, sound like my man. That's one A1. I'm trying to get there though. I'm trying to get there.
I bet. Hey, that's why I give you the position. You get to working on them. Hey, S1A1, my man, back in the building at the power forward. We playing small ball. He could do whatever. You feel me? What's up with you, bro?
I'll take it down to the post real quick. You know what I'm saying? What's good, y'all boys? Appreciate y'all boys having me again, man.
My man, glad to have you back, bro. And then we got Don at the 5, you know what I'm saying, on the 1s and 2s in the background, working his magic. Hopefully, get Coach D back in real quick, you know what I'm saying. But we going to get on to these Eastern Conference Finals, y'all. These first 5 games been decided by an average of 15 points. Clutch, ain't nobody had to sweat yet in the fourth quarter, y'all. Dom, I invited you on the show. You the Heat fan. I'm thinking we gonna be chopping it up like is the Heat gonna be closing it out tonight? I got to reverse the question on you. Is they getting closed out tonight?
No.
Okay.
No. This hurts. After I talked all that shit last time I was on here, the Heat just decided that everybody hamstring didn't want to make it, and. Here we are fighting for our lives, but I believe we got it tonight.
Okay. A1, what you think, bro? How you feeling about this series?
Bro, I told y'all I got the Celtics taking it off, bro. They the most battle tested. I keep telling everybody the reason I'm going with the Celtics because they the most battle tested. They done beat the Nets. They done beat the defending champ. Now they about to go through some dogs to eat. And the Warriors ain't like nobody really in the West had to go through a battle like that, or nobody in the playoffs really. They had it the hardest so far. If you ask me, so I'm taking the Celtics, bro. And next round, I'm taking the Celtics too.
So okay, so if you feeling that way about the Celtics, you must be feeling like it's over tonight.
Yeah. You don't wrap it up.
Damn. D, we got 1-1 so far. What you got? My light at.
I had Boston game 7, but I'm gonna have to switch that to game 6, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, Don. Listen. When I see Jalen and Jason go off, it's unbeatable. It's unbeatable because you got Jason. Oh my gosh, he's shooting from the 3 like it's crazy. Then Jalen Euro step, offhand layup, like it's they got the whole package, man. Then you got most smart. You got your role players stepping up more than Miami Heat role players. Tyler Hero, 6th man of the year. Where you been at?
Injured with a quad, like.
Facts. What's the word on
no?
today?
But honestly,
well,
go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I was asking you, what's the word on him today? You heard anything about him?
So it was something that came out that was like basically out of like the starting 6, if you want to include Hero, 5 out of the 6 of them would not be playing if this was the regular season because of how bad their injuries are.
Side.
But I just feel like,
I ain't catch you. You faded out.
Who, me?
I ain't hear what you said about Tyler. Don, start that clock.
I didn't say anything about Tyler. I just said that.
Go ahead.
I just said that it was news that came out that basically said out of the starting 6, if you will, including Tyler, 5 of them would not be playing right now if it was the regular season. So it is what it is. But I'm still rocking with my team. I feel like we're going to do this in 7. And I'm going to be a fan to the end. So.
All right, so Dom, we definitely not giving you no injury excuses after you came
I
on
don't
here
want
and
it.
told
I don't want
Embiid,
it.
oh, you on the
I
court,
don't
you
want
got to
it.
play.
I don't
So
want it.
Jimmy, I don't
want
know
it.
what's going on, bruh. I don't care what's going on for real. I mean, everybody got their personal life, you know what I'm saying? We all got the you a dog, bruh. That's the lightest compliment I
but
could
he
give
also
you.
took his name off the injured list because he didn't want no excuses. So
Good. He a dog. So that's what you built off of. I need one of them first 2 games like you came out over there,
yeah, I
bruh.
need another 41 as well. But we
That's the
winning it
only
tonight. Like I
way.
said, we winning it.
Because everybody else is gonna follow your lead. Everybody else, the 3-point shooters get comfortable when they see Jimmy cooking. Part of the problem I feel like with Jimmy sometimes is, like we talked about, he like to do the point guard thing. When it's
and
like
I think that's also because of how like his career started. When he came up in Chicago, he wasn't the option. So it's kind of hard for him to kind of switch that shit on because it was always D Rose, nowhere in the post, boozing them. He was never the scoring option. So like I feel like a lot of it is mental, but he has to do it. He has to give us another 40.
what you think? S1, that
Man,
defense looking good over there, bro. What you think?
the
It's
name
lockdown
of the
city?
game is to put the ball in the basket, and the boys is not putting the ball in the basket. Hey, I just pulled up their stats, bro. We had Kyle Lowry. Don't get me wrong. Kyle Lowry came off the injury. But the man went 0 for 6 for the game. 0 for 6 for the game. Then we got Struce. Look, I don't know. You might say he might be injured too, but he went 0 for 9, 0 for 7, 3. Then you got Jimmy, who was been going off for 30, 40, went 4 for 18. You can't win like that, bro. You can't win. It don't matter if you injured or not. You can't win if you're not putting the ball.
Listen. I hear what you're saying, but I got faith in my team. We got it tonight. Heat in 7.
We're gonna see.
Let me be delusional. Heat in 7.
But you say you being delusional, you just knocked down your whole point.
Anyway,
but I
let's
got your back though. I got your back 100% because it's like the Heat can't go out like this, bruh. It's nothing more embarrassing than being tied 2-2 on your home court and somebody dog walking you in the second half.
Dude.
That's what happened. It was a close game going into halftime. Late third quarter to fourth, there was nothing to talk about in Miami. Then they went out to party after.
That's Miami.
And they never really had the lead for real the whole game. Really, the last 2 games, the Celtics have just dominated over the league. So like, that's why I just feel like so.
Hey, coach, it's right here, coach. It's right here, coach.
You're gonna have to.
It's right here.
That heart.
It's all hard tonight.
I mean, is it though? Because it seemed like Boston is the big dog on this in this situation.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, they just flat out the better team. I'm listening.
See, they get it done. They get it done tonight. They is.
This is a big step for the Celtics right here, because everybody know they're a young team. They never been to the finals. I definitely feel as though I got the Heat tonight, but if the Celtics win, that'll be big for their finals chances, showing that they ready. But damn, no. Dom, you going out like that for real? I thought you was gonna be loaded today.
I mean, what can I do? He pointed out the stats, and you can't argue with that.
I know you're not gonna argue against Lowry, because you've been saying he's been the problem.
Series, the only reason we lost those 2 games is because he was in it.
No cap. Since Lowry been back, the whole momentum like went the other way.
Every
the first
time.
2 games, the Heat was going straight, bro.
It's okay though.
I want to shout out to Ime Udoka too, though, because everybody knows Eric Spoelstra nice. Ime Udoka, first year, black head coach out there doing work. So
Shout out to Nia Long.
Salute to him, no matter what happened. But he might not like this list we about to do. Don, you can scratch the clock. Because we about to do the top 5 Miami Heat players of all time.
I like this.
Dom, you the Heat fan, so I'm going to let you tell us where we going to start. 1 to 5.
1.
Let's get it.
Dwayne Wade.
Woo.
Absolutely. That man changed the franchise, changed where it was going. For who I'm going to say after him, if it wasn't for him being there, none of those players would even came. Just that dude. Top 5 shooting guard. We could argue about it. Ever. Yeah. Number 2. Huh?
Now you good. We're gonna go around the jump. We're gonna go around the jump for 1.
Okay.
Who else got they 1?
He look like he got something to say.
1.
Yes.
Dwayne Wade,
Yes.
man. Listen, you gonna break the heart of all true Heat fan if you sit there and say any other name than Dwayne Wade.
Facts.
For real. Like what she said, he changed the culture. This man was the Flash. Listen,
I rocked the Band-Aid for no reason like him, too.
Before Ja Morant, before Derrick Rose, it was Dwayne Wade getting to that basket, finishing at the rim on anybody, whoever.
Yes,
so
sir.
That's why I saw that from, coming here first. So definitely Dwayne Wade.
You gonna make it 3 for 3?
I'm gonna have to crush some Heat fans with this one.
Oh.
My number 1. This man changed the franchise. Man played there for only 4 years. LeBron James is the number 1 player to ever play for the Miami Heat. Period.
Bruh, why when you said that, everybody in the picture fell out a different way. I fell to the side, dog. About to fall. I can't even see D.
I was speaking facts, man. Facts. Hey, let's just say LeBron played in Miami his whole career. Oh my, he's gonna do 3 times what Dwayne Wade did. Like, come on, bro. Like, he chose to lead the Heat and say, "Okay, I'm done. I did what I needed to do." But bro, come on, let's be real. The best player to ever play for the Heat. Now, we ain't say careers. We said top 5. We ain't say top 5 careers of the Miami Heat. We ain't say that. We said top 5 players.
It's an open list. It's an open list. I thought we was about to all, come together, sing a song together, 4 for 4, the Wendy's jump, you know what I'm saying? But we got a debate here. I mean, it's a reason why LeBron came to Miami. Just like, people saying now it's a reason that KD came to Golden State. I got to get this off. Because, bruh, that 2000, I see you, that 2006 finals performance, bruh, was better than anything I ever seen LeBron, even better than, I feel like it was better than him coming back from 3-1 versus Golden State. Better than I seen anything Kobe do either.
I disagree.
That man was flash when Bron touched down.
Listen, 2006 finals is the reason why I'm a Heat fan, period. So,
so can I rebuttal to what you said?
Do your thing.
So you saying LeBron, or basically what you saying is Wade is the reason why LeBron came over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I disagree. Because these 3 was really boys. Like, that was his real boys. So if Wade was in New York, yeah, he would have slid to New York. If he was in Dallas, he would have slid to Dallas. If he would have slid wherever. So I feel like they had a bond. That's why he went over there. And of course, they both cold. So yeah, it's a win-win. But I don't feel like he was just like, oh yeah, you the sole reason. And Nah, LeBron know what he got. Like LeBron is the man.
I mean,
If Wade wanted to switch and say, "Yo, let's team up in Cleveland," Wade now going over there because of LeBron. No, they going over.
You're right. You're right on the Cleveland part.
They both know they could do something with what they got together. Like it
Oh,
could have
Don.
went both ways. Wade could have went to Cleveland, and he did, but it ain't worked. But I'm saying he could have did it at that time.
I see you, Dom. D, get in on this though.
okay, so first I just got a
I'm holding
notification that Tyler Hero's out for the game, unfortunately.
Hold, Dom. I appreciate you on the update. Let D get in on this debate real quick.
Yeah, let me.
I'm holding mine. I got something special for my number 2.
Okay. All right, Dom. What you got? How you want rebuttal?
Yeah, it was D Wade, and we're not talking about players, but you know who else it was? Pat motherfucking Riley.
Facts.
Of course they were going to come to Miami because of the way that Pat established things, the way that they were winning, the type of culture. Like, a lot of people don't like to give the Heat credit, but since they have been a franchise, how many times have you seen us in the playoffs? Yeah.
Mostly every year.
Like, exactly. Thank you. So, like, it's a culture from Pat Riley down. They saw that and they said, yeah, let's do it there. Pat Riley being the president, he made sure to surround them with the team that they needed. So, yeah, of course they hooked up in Miami. But if Wade wasn't in Miami in the first place, Bron would have never came. How would they know about the culture? How would they be exposed to know that that team is going to do what they need them to do to put them in the best situation to win?
Respect. Yeah, and I respect A1. Y'all agree to disagree on that. It was a good back and forth because, I mean, D, he got something special for us, so he going to start off that number 2.
LeBron James. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. He won 2 championships out of 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
He played 18 years in the league. Now, if I'm not mistaken, when he was a rookie in Cleveland, he got a max contract in Cleveland, so he decided to stay. Y'all coming at the story wrong. He decided to stay in Cleveland. He could have left. He could have went somewhere else, but now he wanted to get a championship in Cleveland. So I can't put him at number 1 because I feel as though he's more of a Cleveland dude.
Yeah.
Dwayne, what do you think about Dwayne Wade? He you know, you want to think about the Chicago Bulls.
It's Wade County.
So I think more of Cleveland when I think of LeBron. That's why I put him at number 2. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
But he was dominant. 1 MVPs, 2 MVPs, 2011, 2013. So that's 2 back-to-back MVPs that he won. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Salute to him. We're going to go next. Don, what you got?
I was going to follow with LeBron James because definitely, like I said, I kind of introed it when I talked about my number 1. If it wasn't for D-Wade, LeBron wouldn't have came, and you cannot deny what LeBron did in those 4 years. Right. The prime of his career, if you ask me, he really showed up and showed out. If you look at most of his highlights, is Miami Heat highlights. That was when he was that dude. And 2 championships. We could say Wade had 3, but he didn't have those last 2 without LeBron.
Right.
You got to respect it. Back-to-back finals MVP. Come on.
We real. What you got, A1?
My number 2, I got to go with Wade, of course. And let me speak on why I picked Bron first, because like when we said players, I just go based off of who wore that jersey and who was the best player. That's what I base it off. If we go off careers, hands down, Dwayne Wade was the best Heat player to ever like put on that jersey. That was the best career, let me say, to ever happen with the Heat. But if you're talking just players and skills and what they do to the game, LeBron is probably the best player. But Wade is definitely
I think we probably took this
County.
question in like 2 different directions. I'm thinking of their career as a Heat player, and you're just looking at it like overall.
Yeah, because my list, y'all gonna see some players I might say. What? Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, I left it.
He was when he played.
So I left it open a
Because
little
if we're
bit.
talking overall careers, I could give you LeBron. because that's definitely
Right.
a better overall career than D Wade. I can give you that. But if you're talking about what they did in Miami,
No. I wasn't saying LeBron career. I was saying like him as a player, like his attributes, his ball handling, his dunking ability, his play, like what he does on the court as a basketball player. He was a better overall player than Dwayne Wade when they played Triple G. To me,
That's straight. I hear both of y'all, and I left the list like this a little bit open for this type of debate so that we could explain exactly this. Because I hear exactly where y'all coming from, and Braun is my number 2, of course. Like y'all was saying, everything that he did in Miami, of course, if we debating Braun versus D Wade, career versus career, it's gonna be Braun. Especially because what he did in that game 7 versus the Spurs, everybody talk about the Ray Allen shot when he hit the jump from the corner. That jump was clutch as a mug. But Braun came back that game 7, then they had 30-point triple-double, the little
Terminator.
pull-up at the mid-range to close the job. I remember that. So, yeah, number 2. What we got for number 3, though? Go ahead, Dom.
for number 3, see, after the first 2, it got real hard for me. Number 3, I put Zoe. And that's just because I'm biased. I love Alonzo Mourning. And then also, you have to respect what he's doing right now in the front office. He keeps that culture. He keeps it going. Definitely from the 90s to when we won it in 2006, he was very loyal, making sure that like all the teams, just like I said, we always made the playoffs. He was the force before D Wade came in and actually took them to that next level. And he just bowed it. I love Zoe.
Salute to Zoe. What you got, D?
I can't believe I'm not even a Heat fan, but I'm so baffled about that. I'm in the same order as a Heat fan. So I'm down. I'm Alonzo Mourning, man. Let me tell you why. He got a championship 2006, of course. But Rookie of the Year, 1998 season, he was the second runner-up for MVP race.
Damn.
The man had he had 294 blocks.
Get that shit out of here.
nah, he did. Okay,
Son, lead the league in blocks 2 times. Block champion 2 times. So, man, listen. Lonzo Mourning, easy. Also play 838 games with him. Let me get that.
yeah, I'm going Lonzo too. Lonzo probably had one of the best careers as a Heat player. So now he in the front office. So definitely got to go with Lonzo. He was definitely a big piece when they won with Shaq. So definitely Lonzo at number 3.
All right, we all agreeing on number 3, bruh. Hey, we could all take credit that we got the same number 3 as the Heat fan. Lonzo Mourning. A lot of people don't give him credit for coming off the bench when Shaq came through for that chip year. Came off the bench, big time energy. And my man was coming off the bench averaging 2.5 blocks a game. Who do that? Zoe. Number 4.
Can I go first? So I don't think y'all gonna pick my number 4. So let me go number 4. My number 4, I'm gonna go with Jay Will. Now, why I say Jay Will? Hold on, before y'all start.
Okay. White chocolate.
White chocolate.
Hey,
chocolate.
he made me like the game, like not him solely, but when I saw him play, and especially when he played when they won, like I liked his swag. Like he just added so much flavor, and he just was effortless with it. So when I think of Heat fans or when I think of Heat players, I think of Jay Will. So I'm going with Jay Will at number 4.
Different. I hear you.
I'm going to let Dom take this one because I want to see if I can keep my streak going. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I went with, choosing 4 and 5, you're going to see it's going to get hard, but I went with Tim Hardaway.
That's who I thought you was going to pick, A1. Tim.
Oh, come back up.
Tim, the nice pick.
Listen. Defense, because obviously before Marcus Smart, the last guard, you know, just oh, and I have a hidden thing, and watch it happen. Watch it happen. So Timmy Jr., he's a free agent this year.
Uh-oh.
I think
He
he's coming
coming to
back
the
and he's
league.
gonna rock his father's jersey. I really believe it.
That's a
I
Ooh.
really
possibility.
believe it because we need the outside shooting. I think he's gonna come and rock his father's jersey.
I like
That's
that one.
that's a way off, but yeah, and that jersey is retired too. So you know,
He definitely bringing that 10 out of retirement. Ooh, that's gonna go look
I
crispy.
I I I feel that, but yes, Tim Hardaway just when I remember looking back, because like my Heat fandom is a struggle because like I chose in 2006, but like my parents, because I'm from New York, they try to raise me as a Knicks fan. So I remember those battles with against Timmy, and I was like, I don't know, y'all not looking too good. I'm gonna keep watching, but I'm gonna go Timmy. That's my 4.
That's what's up. That's what's up. D, you fell out. I don't know if that was good or bad. But you...
Nah, it just I wasn't on the streak. I lost streak, man. I lost streak. But at number 4, I got Shaquille O'Neal. If it wasn't for Shaquille O'Neal, also don't forget Domination Down Low, 2006. Won that championship. Y'all was came out. Don't expect that, man. So that
Okay,
2004-2005 season, MVP, second racing MVP. And he got snatched by Steve Nash off that jump. So let's not forget what this man he in that little bit of time. What was only in some years? I mean, 3 years and some change. So that was domination.
he was for me. He was coming off a lot of injuries. Like definitely the legend of Shaq. I feel like when we won in 2006, he still gave us. But it was more so what they thought he would give. It was more so about like he had a bad knee injury that year. Like he was fighting day and night every time. And like this just goes back to how Rob said he left it open for our interpretation. When I think of Shaq's career, I don't think about what he did with the Heat. I think about what he did with the Magic, what he did with the Lakers. I think of that before I think about what he did with the Heat. Like, yeah, he won with us, but
It
I
was
don't know.
old head
That's just
Shaq.
me. That's just me.
Yeah.
Nah, I respect where you're coming from, and it's like,
Yeah.
first off, D, to this day, Shaq's still mad about getting snatched by Steve Nash for that MVP, bro. So I hate you 100%. And don't get too mad neither, because I'm going to agree with you on Shaq at number 4 right here. Now, I'm going to try to debate back on the points that y'all giving, because, okay, Tim Hardaway, Jay Will, I'm not going to disrespect that. Cool, but okay, Dom, we talking about what have you done for the Heat. You feel me? He won a championship for the Heat. Like he taught the number 1 Heat player of all time how to be that. Like he gave D Wade the nickname of Flash. Like he said, "Go, young nigga, go." That's what Shaq told him. He put the battery in his back. So I'm gonna respect that and say that's number 4 to me.
Okay.
Number 5.
My brother.
Well, we going for 5.
Number 5. All right, my number 5. This man right here, y'all talk about the culture with the Heat. Y'all talk about, what's been laid down with the Heat and the Heat culture. This man has been there since day 1. Man was raised in day count. Man probably went to Heat games growing up. I'm finna go with my boy QD, man.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. OG.
Stop playing with him.
Okay.
Still over there. He gonna be on the coaching staff soon too.
No, he
Y'all
not.
see
He
him
gonna
right
curse
off the
niggas out.
Hey, him and Jimmy still got to run the fade in the offseason.
You know they already did probably right after the game. Run the quick one in the back.
Hell yeah. Who next?
Go ahead, D.
I gotta go with man who's about to run a fade with him, man. I'm going Jimmy. Y'all look at me crazy. Don't at me, man. Please don't at me. Listen, ever since Jimmy been there, they've been in the playoffs. And every time we talk about the playoffs, we talk about Jimmy being the top 5 player in the league. So I'm just saying he putting his foot in the door. I'm not a Heat fan, so I don't know how deep it get with the rosters. But I like what Jimmy had in with the Heat. I hope he stay. If he do stay, definitely he can move up that list.
Now I definitely want to know if your streak gonna extend, bro. Hold on, I gotta hit this. What the Heat fan got at 5?
I gotta go with OG, UD.
Ooh.
That's just like the man is on the bench. He come in and average 2 technical fouls. It's just like, he's an enforcer. He keeps everybody in check when it comes to his present day. But if you talk about 06, 11, 12, 13,
Yeah.
that outside corner shot when you wasn't expecting it, you gonna feel if he's guarding you, you're gonna feel him. And just like he is Miami, like it's really crazy, but like he is Miami, and like shit stops when y'all mention his name in that city, and it's real cool.
They love him.
It's real cool. So yeah, I have to go with UD. I was fighting real hard, but like Chris Bosh heart giving out really messed it up for me. If his heart didn't give out, because we signed him to that contract, and when he was the number 1 option, he was averaging 20 and 10 for us. That was without LeBron and without D Wade, but like that hard shit that happened to him and just kind of ended his career, that fucked me up for him, like in his like Heat status. Because I ain't gonna hold you, when he was a part of the big 3, he was like quite literally the last thought. But you know, honorable mention CB.
Yeah, that respect to that, because I love to see Chris Bosh as an OG on this team, you feel me? As somebody that could give him a good, cool 10-15, give him a couple jumpers here and there, you feel me? But I'm going to go with number 5. I'm going to agree with you again, Coach Jimmy. If I'm right, it's time tonight, bruh. You got to give a top 5 Heat player all-time type performance tonight. I need 30 plus. I need defense. I need you getting to the foul line. I need all that, bruh. God damn.
Listen. And about that comment about how Jimmy was in the playoffs every time he came here, that's CB fault. CB, because of his heart, when we paid him that contract, that shit was guaranteed. Who else were we gonna get? We couldn't pay nobody.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Cause I'll still pay cuz. But 8-1. Was you from Florida, right?
Yeah, Palm Beach.
All right, Palm Beach. How they feeling about the Heat down there, bro? Was they hyped for was they thinking they was gonna win the chip?
Bro,
seeing Heat jerseys out like, there still. They talking.
Florida's it's not like other states. Like other states, when you go to that state, majority of that state is rocking with that team. It's not like Florida, you're gonna have a bunch of different fans and what. But for the Heat fans, yeah, they do. They like the Heat fans who are the real Heat fans, they rocking with the Heat no matter what. Like, they gonna still believe they win tonight. So yeah, the true Heat fans, they rocking with the Heat for sure. But
I bet.
They kind of
hopefully some of them mob up there to Boston, you feel me? But hey, the Warriors might have to mob up to Boston for real, because Don, start that clock, and I'm gonna start this off. Unlike a lot of other sports shows, I was wrong, y'all. I was wrong in a mug picking the Mavs, the win at 7, the Warriors. I ain't even gonna say. I'm gonna let somebody that was right about this series set it off. I ain't even gonna do it.
Do I gotta look at you crazy again, man? Do I like in 5? In 5? Klay Thompson. Hey, my man, what's up with you? Hey, I love it. I got the Warriors winning it all. Straight like, and the only reason why, because how physical it is on the East side. So they're gonna be banged up by the time they get in the finals. Warriors, they already ready to go. They're gonna be rested.
That's a good point.
I'm going Warriors all the way, man.
That's a good point.
All right. What you think about this series, A1?
Bro, I told y'all like Luka had to score 40 and Brunson had to score 40 if them boys were going to win. And by game 3, they figured out Luka. They figured out if we shut down Brunson, we could contain Luka, we gonna win. And that's what happened, bro. So, he said the Ward, and that's what I told y'all. He kind of like did a rebuttal to what I said because it's true what he said too. Because I said the Celtics have been the most battle tested. They've battled the best team. They beat the best team. So they probably are going to be more banged up than the Warriors who've been able to coast through teams like how they have in the West. So
Right.
he made a good point about the Warriors like, being able to go to the finals like not banged up. That's true because they ain't really had to work like super hard to be the team yet. So that's a good point. I'm going with the Celtics for the final and get that.
All right, what you got, Dom?
So I just want to come back really quickly because the last time I was here, I told you that white man was dangerous. I told you that white man was dangerous, and it was too much for Phoenix. But I feel like the Warriors just like, I know sometimes it's bullshit when you say like championship pedigree, but like they've been there before. They know what they're doing. Like it was points in the season where you doubted them and they were just like, nah, we a little banged up, so we just gonna lay back and just we know what we need to do when we need to do it. And like the playoffs come on and they just turn it on because they've been there before. They had that, and like it was a lot for Luka. This was the furthest he ever came in the West. So like he gonna learn from it, but like you just going up with people that like they know what they doing. They know like it's just that's a juggernaut. Like you have Steph, who's like he won the Western Conference MVP. You have Clay going off doing very much Clay things, and then the bullshit was after he was hitting them fucking threes. You see the damn commercial of him sitting in the fucking Buffalo Wild Wings just talking shit. Like it's crazy. Like it's just a team that knows what the fuck they were doing, and they did it. They took a seat in what was it the game they lost? Game 3. But like they just it's something about them. They just know what the fuck they doing, and congrats.
Definitely congrats to the Warriors.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start off on the Mavs side. So Luka, we know you a bucket. Know you one of the best offensive players in the league, but obviously, bro, you're gonna have to play some damn defense. So the adjustment that I'm thinking is, Luka, you might have to start guarding power forwards. And more so in the post, you feel me? Of course, they're going to try to come up and pick and roll you, so you're going to have to be in the drop coverage. You're going to have to surround him with more defenders on some AI type shit, you know what I'm saying? People that could hit shots too. And so that, you know what I'm saying, the point guard jump that screen, whatever, stay with the point guard, whatever. They're going to have to do some type of adjustment like that. Because just like Dirk, too, matter of fact, because Dirk had with Tyson Chandler, they brought Sean Murray in and all them men to basically fill that in. But overall, just like I was saying earlier this year with the top 5 players that's going to win the chip, it's all about steps. So Luka took 2 big steps this year getting to the Western Conference Finals. Hopefully he can build on that and get to some place that the Warriors at, because the Warriors, goddamn, bruh. Y'all talked about everybody for real. So I'm gonna say, bruh, they even lost Otto Porter, and they throw Moses Moody in, and I rock with Moses Moody. I had him as one of my top 5 sleepers coming into the draft out Arkansas, bruh, and he just don't get no minutes like that because Jordan Poole be going crazy. That's what's name, y'all. Jordan motherfucking Poole. They play the Celtics. I'm looking, is Derek White going to come off the bench to match Poole minutes to try to check him? Because I respect what Derek White doing over there with the Celtics. And I see your face nodding, Dom. I see your face nod, but I had to throw that out there because we is in the Celtics Warriors debate.
All right. I'm not gonna address that. So they just keep trucking, and like round one they relied a lot on Jordan Poole. Round two it was more so I think it was Clay, and then this series it was definitely more Steph. So like they just have people who are proven, and just like they rock with the rolling hand.
Yeah.
It's very like it's one of the when they first were winning, you were like, I like that team. When they kept winning, you were just like, all right, it's enough. And like now that they back, it's just like, you know what? It's a proven product, and it's very hard to go against right now.
Yeah. I'm definitely leaning Warriors right now. You gotta work so hard to catch up with them, bro. And then they hit 3 threes, and you're like, damn, I'm tired.
I had watched the Steph Curry interview last night. He basically said, like, if you really think about it, bro, if Clay never went down, they really could have went like 6 finals back to back, bro. Like it would.
And then after Clay went down, you had Curry who had that year where he was out too.
Yeah, right. So it's like they really only had like 1 year out of the finals, like a real year out of the finals. So, bro, this is legendary what they doing right now, bro. It's like we watching it, living it, so we can't really like speak on it yet. But 10 years from now, when we see what Steph and Draymond and Clay was doing, like we gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, we watched all that shit.
Different.
I don't know if they gonna win it though, D. I don't know.
What you got, D? You want to close it out? You on mute right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got some stuff in the background. But I'm going Warriors all the way. I'm confident, man. Even though I'm more confident in Jalen and Jason game right now, I would say. I think the team overall, though, Golden State, like, once again, like I was talking about them years that, you know, they really ain't really fall off. They still got some number one picks out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even got Wiseman right now. Like, it's crazy how deep
they got Wiseman sitting.
It's crazy how deep that team is. Sitting. Andre Iguodala sitting. Like, it's crazy. So, I'm going Warriors.
Kuminga don't even play, bruh.
Facts, bro. Facts. Those are facts.
Bruh. I am going to throw out one thing, though, because we all on the Warriors, right? Or nah, my man on the Celtics, respect, but you seem like you little DJ like got you in the corner with that last point. But as far as this, Draymond gonna have to be a threat on offense. I seen him make a couple plays early last night in Game 5, get an and one, hit a corner 3, and all that. But bruh, what I remember from them going to the finals in the past, at one point Draymond was at least a threat on offense. You feel me? At least people had to guard him. They wasn't always looking for the pass. So as a defensive team, if you got somebody that you don't really got to guard, ain't that advantage Celtics?
I don't know. Like,
and then if they throwing Looney in the starting lineup too, that's another person that you can sag off of. Switch.
It depends on how you look at it, because some people or some coaches may look at it as Draymond not scoring as much, but he's looking to help Steph score. So even though he's not averaging 15, he's averaging 10. But before, when he was averaging 15, Steph was averaging 20. Now he's averaging 25. So it depends on how you look at it. He's doing less and giving somebody else more, and it's successful. It's not really a bad thing.
Okay. Respect to Draymond game, but I mean, me and coaches having debate, but not really a debate. He was talking to me about Kyle Lowry, and he's like, well, yeah, all that playmaking I mean, it don't really mean nothing. I mean, you got to hit the shots when the ball come to you. So if they forcing the ball into his hands, he gonna have to hit some shots eventually. If they just everybody on Steph, everybody on Clay and Poole, Looney and them gonna have to make some plays. It looked like Coach Wood, the debate would be the joke, John. Like, we might have to say that for next show, bro. Everybody dropping out.
I don't want to debate.
Go ahead.
I don't want to debate. I just want to say I never compared Kyle Lowry and Draymond though.
Fair, that's fair. But I'm saying overall, the playmaking aspect, bro. If all you do is playmake and you not scoring at all, it can be a detriment to the offense.
Draymond
that's what I'm saying.
Draymond do way
I'm
more.
saying, but he doing everything
like
but
50,
score.
75. He has 50 to 5. You know how hard that is?
Yeah.
Y'all make it into a debate about what Draymond do on the court. I'm saying if they defend everything else that he do on offense and leave him to shoot, it's going to be advantage Celtics on the defensive end. You see what they just did. You see the graveyard. If they could get through the Heat, you see what they've been through in the East. I see you, dog. I see you pop back up. I had to say that real quick. You see what they've been through in they've been through. I'm not gonna say tougher offensive teams than the Warriors, but it ain't gonna be nothing that they ain't seen.
Can I come back in with an opinion?
Do your thing.
They didn't go through anything in the first round. Very good offensive team. No. Listen, Brooklyn is a very good offensive team, but who was playing defense?
We talking about Brooklyn.
No. I'm talking about you saying their road of what they've been through, and I just want to say they didn't go through anything in the first round.
On offensively, they had to guard somebody in the first round. Somebody made KD look like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Second round, they just let Giannis do what he had to do. And Giannis definitely won the 2 games doing what Giannis can do. But like when Middleton went out, that was a big thing. And Drew Holiday, I don't know what he thought he was doing. The best moments he had was like the last 14 seconds of a particular game. But throughout the rest of that series, he did not show up. So they just let Giannis cook and stopped everybody else in the second round. But they let Giannis cook. And third round ain't over. So
you a hater. That's what it comes down
that's
to.
Fine. That's fine.
Okay, that's what I was. That's what I was playing for.
But good show though, y'all. Good show. I'm ready to see this game tonight. Go ahead. You want to close it out, D?
You keep throwing out my man Draymond. I'm fighting for my man Draymond. Listen, my man Draymond, he don't just be sitting there at the 3 just waiting to get the ball sometimes. Inch by Steph Curry a little bit, pick off his man. Now Draymond man got to step up. Once them step up and you got Marcus Smart kind of a good dude.
I was gone for a minute, but did y'all talk? I'm sorry. I was gone for a minute, but did y'all talk about how Draymond made the 2-time MVP look?
Who that?
The 2-time MVP, the current MVP, and the last season MVP. Did y'all talk about how he made him look?
Who that? You know who it is.
We didn't. We just did right now.
Okay, but he did. He did. I mean, although the Nuggets is very much kind of what I said about Giannis and what the Bucks were. It's basically Jokic and whoever wants to show up that day. But Draymond had him looking very regular, not no 2-time MVP.
Hey.
Draymond be moving, man.
Hey, y'all heard me try to close out the show, right? Fuck the clock. The clock been gone. But y'all keep talking to me about screen setting and defense. none of which I ever brought up regarding Draymond Green. The only thing I said is if he's not a threat to score, the Celtics can figure everything else out. He do good everywhere else. I'm not saying he a liability, like, oh, damn, get Draymond off the floor. Like, he can't do nothing out. Never, ever, ever. Forever, ever, ever, ever. But that Celtics defense is real. If y'all ain't going to respect it, somebody is. A1, I know you respect it, bro. Back me up somewhere, bro. What you got, bro?
I definitely respect it. I definitely respect the Celtics defense, and that's why I feel like the Celtics going. But when you say they game plan or their strategy gonna be to let Draymond do what he do, Draymond not even gonna take that. Like he not even gonna let that be a factor because even if they left him wide open 5 possessions, he's still gonna run that handoff for Curry. Like he's still gonna try to be a passer, so or he's still gonna try to be a playmaker. So even if their plan is to say let's let Draymond do, we gonna guard everybody else. Draymond as a player, he gonna be smart enough to know, okay, I see what you're doing. It's not my game. I'm finna still hand it off to Clay instead. Like,
yeah, like Clay is basically a spot up shooter, and that's off them damn, like they've been doing the same fucking plays for the past 10 years, running them damn circles and just trying to get you off. And like once they get off, the Clay and Steph are like just these spot up shooters. Like you can let Draymond cook, and he's just gonna let them rest of them run around. We watched this for years. Like I feel like I'm going crazy just talking about it. We watched for years of them just like running circles and then stop, shoot, and make that shit.
Yeah. Do you have some?
No, I was gonna say my man also finished at the basket. Let's not forget. You know what I'm saying? So when he do that screen and drop down, yeah, don't fake like he can't finish at the basket. He ain't no big time finisher. Don't be up there thinking he ain't no big time finisher. But he could get some twos here and there. He get some twos here and there.
Okay, so y'all know I'm the type I don't give a fuck. I'm still here, so I got all y'all orders all y'all points in reverse order. So D, you saying he a finisher? He gonna finish over Robert Williams because they led the league in blocks for the Celtics. I feel like he should be first team all defense. I don't know if they came out with the first team all defense yet. Dom, you saying they gonna come off of screens, they gonna hit shots, they've been running the same plays over and over again. Eventually somebody gonna have to game plan, watch that motherfucking game film, break that jump down and be like, okay, well, these are the spots that we need to meet them at.
And then when they do that, what do Jordan Poole do? Just come down the middle of the fucking lane.
That's what Derek White for. That's what I was explaining earlier. So I'm still taking out points in reverse order. A1, you started it off saying, what was you saying? You was like, if Draymond get the ball, he's just gonna be like, oh well, I'm gonna turn around and give it to somebody else. When he turning around looking for somebody else to give it to, that's 3-4 seconds running off the shot clock. And that ain't gonna sound like a lot to the regular ear, but when you in the NBA finals, 3-4 seconds off the shot clock gonna lead to tougher shots. So Steph and them better make them shots coming off them screens. Well, it's gonna be a problem.
All right. We just gonna have to see, bro, because that's all scenario talk right there. Scenario.
Hey, you don't think he made you Udoka in the lab talking about stuff like it's only one way to be the dynasty, bro. You better be in the lab thinking like this. Agree to disagree. That's all I wanted. I wanted y'all to know I'm here though. Would you say, D?
You said Derek White.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Stopping Poole? Well, slowing down.
He gonna give him some problems. He gonna give him some problems. They ain't faced the defensive team yet in the playoffs.
I can't wait.
They ain't like we talking about battle tested versus not battle tested. So the Warriors about to see something that they ain't seen in a very long time. in a 7-game series. So we gonna see. We gonna see. So I love the show. Love. Peace.